Good evening, everybody. It is Lasha from Royal Pushback. You know I don't do redos on this. You know I don't do redos on this channel. Let me try again. Welcome to Royal Pushback and Aftermath. But seriously, if you want to subscribe to a channel, I promise you, go to LNL Soul Sisters, one word. On that channel, on the community page, on the playlist, you can find every single video from Royal Pushback Aftermath, because there's a link right at the top of the community page that takes you right to Royal Pushback Aftermath, which is the second channel that I started, but I thought they would be on the same channel, but I messed it up by putting LISA instead of, LIISA instead of LISA, and I'm not explaining it again. But, however, if you choose to subscribe to Royal Pushback Aftermath, it'll be a race to see which channel gets to 1,000 souls first. But the problem is, when I changed my phone, I'll show you. I changed my phone, and everything from LNL Soul Sisters on this phone was going on to that channel. Then when I upgraded to this phone, because there's a few more gadgets on it that make editing easier, splicing easier. It took me from March 23rd of 2023 was my first upload, and this is December the 6th, because tomorrow's the 7th, which is Thursday. So that's not, according to YouTube, like Cheery Denise had 10,000 subscribers in 2 months because she's amazingly talented. So I was looking at the content on both the channels, and I was trying to figure out what I'm good at. If you go to Lasha Rajenko on change.org, or if you go to Royal Pushback Aftermath, you'll see a video that I just recently put up in reference to the College of Physicians, and that's the good, not fight, but the good debate that we need to have in Canada about what the right thing to do is if a surgeon doesn't say he made an error and it keeps somebody wheelchair bound for a year, 2 years to learn how to walk. They're living in poverty already. 1 year out of 6 being able to work. It's a human rights violation. Check that out. I need to condense the writing of it, but that's why I started the channel, but it morphed into something else because I didn't know how to navigate my way through. Now, if you're bored of this, really good points are coming up soon. So just take the line and go to what is interesting. So this is what I'm going to talk about. The subscription channel to LNL Soul Sisters has 242 souls. Yesterday, there was 239. So that means that 4 other people subscribed, and I can't find out the name of the subscribers or the usernames until I get the analytics at the end of the week. Also, Royal Pushback Aftermath originally had 38 people on it, and in the last 2 months, there's 69 souls. Do you know what that means to me? A 52-year-old woman putting up dancing videos and dancing and silliness, because I found that those types of activities helped me get through trauma because I didn't have exterior support. I don't have a nuclear family. So I did this on my own with the help of my uncle, Pat, Margaret, my mother, and other family members I'm not allowed to mention. which I call micro censorship. I should be allowed to say what I want about my family if I want to. They did nothing wrong, and neither did I. They just are so private. But I'm starting to get that. This is the point of the channel, and what I realized from the videos I've put up and what people are interested in and what I'm interested in. I like the monarchy, but I don't. I push back on a lot of what they say because I know that in the London, they have control with the press of what is seen, squashed, as it were. Now, the news goes by so fast. I notice things on Mary and Hagen, or Hagen and Mary, on Netflix that I never noticed before. Why would I waste my time doing that? Because it's about history. So these are the 3 projects I'm working on now that'll be obviously uploaded to Royal Pushback Aftermath. But if you're subscribed to L&L Soul Sisters, go to the community page. It'll take you right to these new videos. Like and subscribe and comment. It helps the algorithm. I'm not here for shits and giggles, okay? I really want to do a lot of research into the monarchy, how it started over the centuries. It's a lot of work. So to me, I am schooling myself on the history, starting back from the beginning. They are not descendants of Jesus because Jesus didn't have children. So explain that one to me. Also, why are Canadian taxpayers paying? They paid for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry with security to live in Victoria, and that's why we picked it, because it's an island, Harry said. And she's out lying. And we paid for that? You know, Wallace Simpson, Obi Scobie, and Meghan Markle are all morphing into the same person. Go to Cheery Denise. She's reading The Traitor King about David, who advocated the throne and killed Queen Elizabeth. Oh, he didn't kill it, but the stress killed Queen Elizabeth's father, George VI, who nicknamed Bertie, who had a terrible stutter and lung cancer. Can you imagine what that woman saw in her life? And the aftermath of all of it, even after 100 years, because the royal historians keep that under sealed for 100 years. That's why we're just learning about Wallace Simpson and David, who advocated the throne, they hung around Hitler. If you don't believe me, I have enough footage, enough research. So that's what the Royal Pushback channel is about. L&L Soul Sisters, I'm changing it to a whole other theme. It's about inspirational women who have done inspirational things. We're going to talk about unconscious bias, because there's unconscious bias in everything. And we can try to be saints and pretend it doesn't exist, but it is true. But to the level that Harry and Meghan, or Obi Scobie, is now saying that it was Prince Charles and Catherine who are racist, oh, give me a break. You know, Obid Scobie can Obid Scobie. I'll be back tomorrow with another opinion piece, but just to let you know, I'm done talking about subscribing. You're going to do what you want to do. I'm done talking about subscribe to this channel, not that channel. I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing on Royal Pushback Aftermath. That's what I'm doing on L&L Soul Sisters. And I have to go because there's somebody very handsome in front of me right now, naked.